People, I noticed some crazy shit while trying to look into this one lady's drama on the internet. So, one thing I noticed is every one of these web pages, from my perspective, is the same. Now it's not showing the picture, but they're all the same. The exact same. No matter which site it is, they're all the same. And I mean, look at this one. The same boxing. I mean, it's the same. All of these, they're either all made by the same company or what, but they're all exactly the same. So, excuse me, I decided to I want to see a video of her, talking about the situation. Look, my connection is not secure. Look at this. This one won't even open. And that one was open a minute ago. But obviously, let's see what happens here. Finally, let's see what this one says. I can't even get into my YouTube account right now. And look, something happened. Because when let's see.
Ghostbusters star Leslie Jones says she's in a personal hell and hurt after being targeted by hateful trolls on Twitter. The tweets are so offensive, we can't repeat them. With all of...
No. I've experienced this on YouTube. A lot of people have experienced this. But what I wanted to see was some of the tweets. Because I was going to post the tweets here. And then I was going to go back. Let me see. When I was going to look at all of this shit, when I was going through, the pictures and all that crap, and all the racial stuff, all this stuff is connected. You know what I mean? Once again, it's the same troll site. Hold on. It's the same people website. Let me go down here. Outrage. See, look. It's the same format, the same boxing, the same. There's no differential. I mean, all of these. Look. Same boxing. Therefore, you got to come to one conclusion. If they're all the same, then they're all made by the same people. And if they're all made by the same people, this isn't a free press. And you should have already known that. So you go 4 pages deep into this. See, look. Same boxing. Different name, same boxing. They move a different picture in there. You see the same shit on the side. I mean, look, that's the same picture that's been recycled a million times. It's these same people. I mean, it's like they're mass producing the exact same things on different pages. And they're the daily news. It'll probably look exactly the same, look, same boxing. Same boxing, same, Twitter and Facebook and all that. Same boxing. Same recycled photos. It's like I've never, ever paid attention to this. Look, same boxing. Same boxing. Look. Same boxing. Same commercials on the side. Presented by. Oh, they got the Facebook and up there in the corner and everything. Where's their, look, Facebook, Twitter. I mean, what happened to everything supposed to be different? Remember, different was good. Targeted by racist tweets to Mercury. Same boxing. Look. Look, there's Twitter. Recycle photo. I mean, I don't know why I have taken this long to notice the same boxing. Facebook, Twitter. Wow, the machine's running kind of slow right now. It's kind of weird because normally when I do a video now, I have no place. I mean, on my phone. My last phone completely died doing videos. You know. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. That look, same boxing. I mean, look, generic Twitter buttons, Facebook, Twitter, share. Oh, I got Pinterest on this one. But yeah, man. I mean, this is it's kind of it's past Orwellian. I can tell you that much. This is let's see, shopping. Let's keep her name in there and have it hacked and see shopping still. Let's see, Kings of Comedy, Leslie Jones, Problem Child DVD. At least they're trying to sell her shit with her name on it. You go ahead, people. This is what you do. You see, whenever you see somebody get beat up and hacked like they did this lady right here, you go there and buy some of her shit. At least you can do is buy some of her shit, because apparently the people who are doing all this hacking and everything, probably most likely the same people who are doing the same constant, what's that what I say, repeater pages with different titles and different names. Look, same boxing. There's stuff on the side. You know, I want to see the video where somebody explaining the little battle between this Milo Yiannopoulos guy, Yiannopoulos, and it's like, I want to see the video. So I typed in, you know. So let's click on videos, and then they're permanently suspended from Twitter. He gets banned from Twitter. He defends his tweets. Will it play? I think it's a YouTuber. No, hold on. CNN, of course. CNN gonna run the same boxing. Let's see what CNN's got to say. Yeah, I went through my phone and disconnected
You
all
wrote a scathing
the
review
Google.
about Ghostbusters.
It was quite measured. It's just that everybody else was lying that they liked the movie when nobody really did.
And then what happened?
So I exchanged some words with Leslie Jones, one of the leads, who I was unimpressed with. Like, I was unimpressed with all of them. I cracked some jokes. I was mean and bitchy, like I always am. And if I crack a few jokes at a Hollywood megastar's expense, so what?
So I printed out a couple of those. Just
Go right
okay, so
I posted them. I'm sure I'm fine.
So
yeah, I said the women in it were fat and ugly and fat, and they are. And I'll tell you why I find this problematic. We've started to marginalize traditional beauty standards. You know. Now what we're expected to do is to celebrate body positivity and you know, that it's okay to abuse their bodies, to run the risk of horrible diseases and awful chronic conditions and to die sooner. That's horrible. What I'm trying to do is draw attention to a critique of what's happening in mainstream beauty culture, and that comes from compassion about what the messages we're sending to young girls.
So is that compassionate though, saying they're fat, ugly, ugly?
What about, I haven't heard nothing racist to this point, so let's get to the racist stuff, you know.
The piece comes from compassion. I mean, this is just a little bitchy tweet. Who cares?
Okay, so according to Jack Dorsey, though, the tweets that followed after your review of Ghostbusters, it was just too much. Because
There's no question that some of the things that were sent to her were horrible, but I'm not in the business of policing the 300 million people on Twitter. Now, I'm not going to endorse anything horrible that people said to her. Obviously, there were some things that were said to her that were disgusting, right? But I'm not in the business of language policing other people. I'm only responsible for what I say. And the things that you have presented to me, I'm perfectly happy to, I would say them again tomorrow.
What would you say to Leslie Jones right now if you had an opportunity to sit with her? Now the kind of the dust has settled a little bit. What would you say to her?
I would say to her, you are a star of a Hollywood blockbuster. What are you doing sitting at home on your iPhone getting upset about idiots posting nonsense stuff on the internet? That's insane to me.
So there's a bit of irony in this. I'm thinking
No, I understand exactly what they're saying. But sometimes these people get super racist. And it's like you got to stand up for yourself and say something.
about this 2012 op-ed that you wrote that I'm sure you've heard about.
Yes, you all have the same research as you guys, because you're
I mean, it stuck out like come on, it was like a red flag. You wrote, the internet distances us from others and feeds the traits of sociopathy, saying perhaps what's needed now is a bolder form of censure after all. If people cannot be trusted to treat one another with respect, dignity, and consideration. You wrote that.
I did. I think it's fair to say my feelings have evolved on that subject.
And how did they evolve?
Well, I think 4 years of being on Twitter and being on Facebook and watching how these companies operate, but also realizing that...
Skip. Fuck this whole shit.
That kind of momentum that...
Well, I'm sorry for being popular. They need new ways of making sure that people who don't want to hear from each other don't really hear from each other.
So they bumped him off Twitter because he said some shit that other people jumped on. You know what? People have called me all kind of names and stuff on YouTube. And you know what? He shouldn't be banned from Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Now, whoever put them nude pictures out, they should be arrested or whatever. But, you know, what little I saw looked like they was from that TV show, Naked and Afraid. And I heard they did a spoof of it on her show. So, I mean, on the show Saturday Night Live that we all used to watch a long time ago when it was real funny. So, like I said, when you go to the news, you get these robo pages that all look exactly the same, and they're pretty much saying the exact same thing. See? Politics, same blocking. Try to make it look like a newspaper or something. Nah, you have to make yourself look unique, because you can't all look the same, because everybody know you came from the same place. So, what I'm trying to say here is this. This ain't new. When the whole shit went down in Benghazi, I had videos that was being taken off the internet because I was saying things that people didn't like. But they had that passion of passion of Muhammad or something, or, you know, had that weird, crazy anti-Muslim video on, but no matter how many times people flagged it, it stayed up there. I get a video and I say, you know, I'm being treated bad by white people, or, you know, people need to just straighten their little shits up, you know, and, you know, get the crap together, and then I get shut down. It's kind of odd that, look, same boxing, same hooks up there on the top, you know, keep you locked in from different direction. I mean, come on, man. Look, same shit. You have to wake up sooner or later. We can't be this damn lame as a people. If that's the case, then it's pretty sad. But like I said, the racism is just something that people use to try to hold you down. If you feel good about yourself, there ain't nothing they can say. And you go spend some money on this lady's shit. You motherfuckers is all full of shit anyway. Happy son of a bitch is gonna say some dumbass shit about this fucking video, because that's what the motherfuckers do. They don't know what to fucking do or what to fucking say behind saying something negative. Oh, why don't you watch Medea videos when I said, and I quote, what's that damn movie with the little fat kid in it, and the other guy, was that 22 or something, you know, 22 Jump Street or whatever, 23 Jump Street. I said it was too sexual, too many gay parts in it. And then the first thing says, maybe you should go critique a Tyler Perry movie or some shit like that. It's like, why would I have to want to watch a Tyler Perry movie when I don't like Tyler Perry movies? The first thing about dumbass people is they would assume that Tyler Perry is a know-it-all about women. Tyler Perry is a man. Tyler Perry is not a woman, so he can't tell you how a woman is supposed to carry herself. Or, you know, he can't tell you that this is how all black women are. And I really hated the fact that Medea was the poster child for black women, and that's not really the way it is. I remember me and my family was down there in Disneyland, and we were approached by these producers, Wife Swap. And they're asking me these questions about my wife, and it's like, is she like all out there, like, you know, Jackie Harris, and they're bringing up all these fucking bad stereotypes of black women. I'm like, nah. My wife ain't nothing like that. My wife is more like a fucking Perry Mason, if anything. She's methodical in everything she does to make sure her shit is fucking 100%, 100. You feel me? And my wife is also black. And the wife swap people never fucking call us back. But if she's a loudmouth, like her friend that was standing next to her, because that's who they thought my wife was. See what I'm saying? Why would they want someone that is ghetto and stupefied other than someone that's classy and respectful in the community and in the workforce? So they take this woman, they call her all kind of monkeys and apes and shit, and disrespect her, and for what? And guess what? She let them win, because I would have stayed on Twitter. Now to let everybody see exactly who says what, because that don't make her look bad. It makes the people who say what they say look bad. Because that shit can always be traced back and put a face on it. And every time I trace some negativity back that I got on YouTube, it either came back to a child or a page that was probably most likely created from the person watching me make the video as I was uploading it live. In other words, they have people that get paid to rile and stir the shit. Say something negative about this person so we see how she handles herself, see how fast she goes off. You know? So you think about it. You think about what society does this. Who build you up, blow you up. And look, and don't get me wrong, all of this stems from one fucking line that she said in the movie. I don't know if this is a race thing or if this is a lady thing. That is what all of this stems from. I remember watching the James Brown movie. And James Brown movie, the movie was going on so good. You know, it was about James Brown's life. And it was going on, it was getting good. And the people were watching the movie. And as soon as he said, I'm trapped in a hunky hoedown, they got pissed off. Oh, why did you have to say that? Ruin the whole movie. Let me go back a little bit further. I remember in the 80s, or was it the 70s, when Roots, the original Roots came out. And we were going to school. And don't you know how many white kids were like, we used to own you. And they used to use the fact that Roots came on TV to push their racist agenda. Look, we owned you. We could still own you. If it wasn't for this, we'd own you. If it wasn't for that, this is what I had to go through in school. That's why you can't teach black people. That's why black people don't want to learn from colonialism. Because it's a lie. Why don't you teach us what the Moors did? Matter of fact, why don't you teach us what we really did in Africa and in Egypt and throughout the whole entire Middle East when there was peace there? So please, I don't know. I can't understand this. You got two people running for president and neither one of these people have anything to do with giving a damn about any of these situations that really cause America problems. What causes America problems is half of the group of people don't want to speak to the other half of the group of people about history. If you don't want to talk about what really happened, put it in the schools. Teach the next generations the truth. Stop teaching lies. Because this is what happens when you teach lies. You teach lies, you get shit like this. You get shit like that. You get people harassed because of a line in a movie that probably some white person wrote. Most likely a white person wrote that line in that movie. You see what I'm saying? Wake up, people. It ain't worth it. White people, this is not worth it. Because when the shit goes down and you motherfuckers are up against the wall, niggas is going to bail you out because that's what niggas have done throughout the histories and the annal of fucking time. Niggas have bailed you motherfuckers out every time. Every single time. Bailed you motherfuckers out. Bail out. Bail out. Bailed